Let me call the Knicks out for being grimy. Because according to the reports that I read, it was only they did the deal because the only thing they told the Dallas Mavericks is that this was an extortion case. They never mentioned rape. They never mentioned sexual assault.
Oh.
That's the report I read.
Okay.
So
I read something else.
Okay.
And this was on Twitter, and I don't know if I have time to find the tweet, but it said that Mark Cuban was aware of the rape, allegations that were going to come down the road.
Yeah. So the report that I read said the Mavs didn't know.
Okay.
And that only thing they knew about was an extortion case. And not a rape, not a sexual assault case. They didn't know that this woman would eventually come and say, Kristaps Porzingis raped me.
So, 2 questions. If you're Cuban, even if the extortion is true, and this story is about extortion and not rape, are you reflecting back and saying, damn, maybe I shouldn't have made the deal?
Look, sexual assault is out there now, so you do look at it, and I ain't gonna necessarily say you don't do the deal, but you are looking at it like, man, I got jerked a little bit. You have to look at it like, damn, they didn't. If the reports are true that they didn't know about this being a sexual case, and they only thought this was an extortion case, but then I'm sitting here thinking, when you say extortion case, what was he extorting? What was he extorting her about? Like, why would nobody asked why was she extorting him? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Like, because in my mind, really in my mind, a $68,000 extortion case means to me she got some information that they don't want to get out.
Possible.
And what information would they not want to get out that would be in detriment to Mark Cuban signing him? Only thing I can think of is domestic abuse, him hitting that woman, or him raping that woman.
Yep.
Or a combination of the both, as Shelly Q just said.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Or is this a case of talent wins over foolishness?
No, because Kristaps. Come on, we got to stop this Kristaps's talented thing. And I'm not saying that to say he's not talented. He's injury prone.
But you just said he's not talented.
No, I said we got to stop playing this. Kristaps is talent over scandal doesn't apply in this because Kristaps Porzingis spent half his career injured.
No, that's a fact.
Yeah, so
that is a fact.
So that's not to say he ain't talented. We've seen what he's capable of, but he hasn't been on the court long enough for us to be like
that is a fact. That doesn't mean that Mark Cuban looked at Kristaps Porzingis and said, "This guy is young. He's 24 years old.
Who is to say this guy's not going to be Dirk Nowitzki?
What's that?
Who is to say this guy's not going to be Dirk Nowitzki? I get it.
Right.
I'm with you. I understand. Right. I get it. That, you know what? I don't know no more.
And if he thinks that, I gotta call him to the carpet for that. I mean, if we're gonna call guys, if we're gonna call out people in the NFL, the Browns we didn't really call out the Browns for Kareem Hunt.
I just needed him to be punished.
Okay. And in this case, Porzingis really hasn't been proven that he did this.
Right.
So it's a different story.
Yeah.
Bruh, I gotta think Mark Cuban looked at this and said, yo, the dude's talented.
The Knicks sold this. That's what I believe. The Knicks sold this.
Yeah,
the Knicks sold this.
It's
Man, don't worry about that, though. We telling you about this shit because we know it ain't nothing.
Right.
You possibly got the next Dirk Nowitzki. And y'all know how to deal with foreign players. Y'all already got
Doncic.
Yeah. Y'all already got him. Y'all obviously y'all know how to do this. They sold this dude.
the Knicks got smart, man. Out of nowhere. I don't know what to tell you, Mavericks fans. I mean, but
all I could say is, man, I hope he didn't do this.
I hope he didn't do it either.
I hope he didn't do it.
I hope he didn't do it.
I would be naive to say
Mark Cuban, but I hope he didn't do it either.
I would be naive to say that $68,000, which by the way ain't a whole bunch of money, but it's certainly in that type.
Yeah.
That's certainly hush money. 68,000 is certainly hush money.
You say it is?
Yeah, that's hush money.
I
That's
guess.
hush money.
I guess. Depending on the person, I could say that.
That's hush money. Like when I think hush money, like the rumors that Drake gives people like 100K for hush money. He ain't far from that. He ain't far from that.
I mean, but not so much as the person giving out the hush money. More so from the perspective of the person receiving the hush money.
Well, it's hard for me to look at. It's hard for me to look at the person receiving it because all the person seeing is 60. It's not like this, and we don't know. But under the assumption that this chick works a job,
and you're correct,
makes
it is
money.
an assumption.
Yeah. But under that assumption, anybody who just says, "Oh shit, I can make $68,000," just to not say nothing.
Yep.
Like we on that. Like, and the fact that she could be in, she's in those. For her to have even been in a situation like this with Kristaps Porzingis says to me that she's in these circles where she could be in these situations. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
Meaning she has relationships with basketball players.
Yeah, she goes to the garden
relationships with
every
people
night
who make this kind of money.
Yeah.
So she ain't broke. And this is all speculation. She ain't broke.
Sure.
This is a come up.
Sure.
This is a come up. This is a come up.
Absolutely.
This is the market for come ups. 50 to 100K. That's how I feel.
Get the bread and invest it elsewhere and start you up a business and get your platform.
That's I mean it don't cost $15,000 to do an online boutique, and if you got the right marketing and the right person to stamp it for you, you've created a business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
right.
So all I could say again, and all I can say is I hope he didn't do it.
Yeah, I hope he didn't either.
I hope he didn't.
I hope he didn't do this.
And if he did, he got to pay the penance.
Yeah. And the media need to slam him hard if he did do this.
And he need to go to jail for raping somebody.
Word.
And the Mavericks just wasted.
I thank God for the haters.